Okay, our next speaker is Clever from Save Sea Life. Liddy hasn't reached her full growth potential, so she's going to give her talk out here.
Sorry. Okay. Hello, my name is Lydia Clever, and I'm the founder of the nonprofit Save Sea Life, and my mission is to educate kids at a young age to love the oceans, so when they're older, they know to protect it. So I do that in a few different ways. I go to schools and talk about conservation and donate cleanup stations. I make bracelets out of plastic bags so they don't get into the ocean, and I make trash art to raise awareness about how much of a problem plastic pollution really is. Over the last couple of months, oh, whoops. Oh, yep, there you go. Oh, dear. What did I do? Maybe? Yes. There we go. Okay, sorry. Over the last couple of months, I have been doing a citizen science project on the boater awareness of North Atlantic right whales. So I've been going to around half the marinas in Georgia, asking boat owners a few questions. I asked, have you heard of a North Atlantic right whale? Well, do you own a boat? Do you live in Georgia? Have you heard of a North Atlantic right whale? Have you seen one in the wild? And have you seen signage for them at boat ramps? So when I asked, have you heard of a North Atlantic right whale, only about 30% of them said yes, while about 69% of them said no. And then have you ever seen a North Atlantic right whale in the ocean? Only 7% said yes. Have you seen signs at boat ramps or marinas for them? Only 22% said yes. Maybe, there we go. And then I also, as well as asking questions, I also gave out a flyer. This is just telling people what to look for when they're looking for a North Atlantic right whale, how far to stay away from them, and if they do see one, who to call to let people know that they're there. So my takeaways for this project is that more boaters than I thought have heard of North Atlantic right whales compared to the general public. When I'm giving my educational talks at schools or even just like at public speaking events, lots of people don't really know about the North Atlantic right whales. So it was really awesome to get to see how many boaters did know about them. Very few marinas or boat ramps have signage for North Atlantic right whales, and I've already asked a few of the marinas that I have went to interview boaters, and they said that we could definitely put up signs for them, which is going to be awesome. Yeah, it's going to be awesome and educate boaters about them for sure. And then also, I was shocked to find a few people who had seen a North Atlantic right whale in the ocean. So the two people that had seen them they traveled, and they had actually seen them off the coast of Maine. Okay, and then boater beliefs. So boaters who, like I said, the main people, boaters who boat up and down the Atlantic coast were more aware of the North Atlantic right whales than the ones who only boat off the coast of Georgia. Local boaters expressed that they thought they didn't need to worry about the North Atlantic right whales since there were so few of them and they had never seen them or even heard about them. And then also, when I was talking to the boaters, they did not see a reason for speed limits to be put in place, again, since it was unlikely that they are going to come across one. And then next steps. So improve North Atlantic right whale signage on marinas and boat ramps. Better boater education, classes, flyers, and one-on-one conversations. And then also partner with local government to give out information like the flyers that I printed on North Atlantic right whales when boats are registered. That way it's already helping with the problem. And then also public outreach at local events. So like I said, going to speak to schools and at public events.